Okay, perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I figured what we can do first, because not everybody knows everybody, is basically say your name, where you're from, how long you've been in LifeVantage. Let's do that. Okay, I'll start. Tori Hill, born and raised here in Houma, Louisiana, and my husband and I have been in LifeVantage for 9 years. Wow. All right, Shanny, you go.
Shanny Scheck-Snyder, Ponchatoula. Well, I'm so used to saying Ponchatoula. Franklinton now, Louisiana is where I am. Home is where the heart is, right? So wherever I'm at, that's where, where I claim. I've been in since 2013 originally.
Okay, Debbie?
Hi, Debbie Ricks. I'm in Independence, Louisiana, and I've been in, I guess, I have to count, 7 or 8 years.
Awesome.
And excited to be here tonight. And thank you, Tori, for hosting this and giving us some excellent nuggets. I'm sure they're coming.
We're going to all do this together. We're working together. Tammy, tell us about you.
I'm Tammy Malbrew. I've been in LifeVantage, I guess, for about 2 years, Tori, and I just really got, wanted to start the business.
Yeah.
And my husband and I, we have our own snowball place in Thibodaux, but it's really not just a snowball stand. We sell food and we work it 7 days a week. And I work at Sawyer Motor Freight 5 days a week from 7:15 to 3:45 Monday through Friday.
Busy girl. Linda, tell us about you.
Oh, I'm from Ponchatoula.
Okay. And how long you been in LifeVantage?
I don't know, since September, I believe.
Okay. Awesome. And then who else is with us? Julie?
Julie's in Texas, but I see her microphone is muted.
Okay.
She's texting me back.
I think I can speak now.
I can hear you.
Yay!
There I
Yes.
am. Hi. I'm in Texas, and I've only been in LifeVantage a few months.
Awesome. Well, welcome both of you, Linda and Julie. Welcome. Y'all the newest. Tammy, Tim and I personally rode Tammy and Errol 2 years ago, and they were super excited. They've been on products ever since, but she has really been working this, the last 2 weeks, maybe, Tammy?
About a month. I've been
About
working.
a month now?
Month, yes.
Yeah, because you came to Super Saturday and everything.
Yeah.
She's tired. She's tired. She's been working a lot, and she's ready to make this happen. And my cousin that's going to jump on, Melissa Dunlap, she's been in for over a year, and she wants this just as bad as all of us do. So,
Tori,
yes.
can I interrupt and
Please.
welcome guys, welcome. And I just want to real quickly say, because I'll have a few people watching this on the record that have been involved for quite some time, as a lot of us have, and will be potentially wanting to hit the reset button or the start button, like Tammy talked about. And then I also have some new distributors who are out of state who will be watching on record. They couldn't be on tonight. So just want to welcome all of the people. I'm sure you guys probably have some people that'll be jumping on record as well. So just want to welcome everybody that's not getting to introduce themselves tonight, and just super excited for all of us to be here and to hear what everybody has to contribute about where we are, where we're gonna be moving forward, and closing out this year, and just really excited about jumping into 2020. So yeah, so just wanted to really quickly welcome everybody on record, and excited. Thanks.
Me too. You know what, Shanny, that makes me realize, I said something like Tammy's getting started. It's basically launch. We're launching our business. I hit the restart button every single day. I wake up, I have a daily method of operation, which we'll talk a little bit about. And part of my daily method of operation is I have my meditation, my prayer, my workout. We all have certain things we have to do for ourselves to take care of self-care. But I restart every single day. And what I mean by that is I work my business every day. We all have different times of the day. We all have so much time of the day that we could contribute to our business. Tammy is working 2 jobs. She's been doing this in the nooks and crannies of her life, just like I did at the very beginning. So daily method of operation is really important for all of us. Figure out, like today, you know, I'm going to be real with you. I spent 2 hours on my business today. I made a couple of phone calls. I reached out to people on my database, and I did a couple of follow-ups, and then I met with a distributor today to discuss 2020. We set some goals today. So I worked it for 2 hours, and then the rest of the day, I had family stuff that I had to take care of. So figure out each day, plan your daily method of operation. I have one, mine might be different than Debbie's and Shani's. And so what I think, Debbie and Shani and I were talking last night, I think we should share our daily method of operation with each one in this group. So here's my thought, because I don't think this is something that we have to do just tonight. How would you guys like if we built a Facebook private group with just the people that are on and those that were invited and are going to watch the recording? Here's why. I'd love to share my daily method of operation with everybody. Okay? I'd love to see Shani's. I'd love to see Debbie's. And Tammy could take a look at all 3 of those, and she could figure out, Linda could figure out, Julie, Melissa, everyone. Okay, I like this part of Shani's. I could do this. I could do this from Tori's. And I like this of Debbie's. Let me make my own what fits my lifestyle. How are y'all about that? Now, y'all okay if we built that Facebook group?
That would be
I
great.
love that idea.
Okay, because, you know, Debbie and Shani and I are in several Facebook groups, okay? But I know, Tammy, you're not. And this would be great for you. It'd be great for all of those that are launching their business. So I think, and it's not something we have to go in every single day and bombard y'all, but what if Julie has a question? You know, I want to share this with, you know, my coworker, and I'm not quite sure what to say. Can you guys help me out? We're in that group, and we can help each other. We can answer her. So if y'all are okay with that, Debbie and Shani, you can help me build that group. Okay, because I would love to see y'all daily method of operation. Okay, all right. So Shani, I have on the list next. I would love for you to share with this group what you kind of just said, what we're excited about, where you see LifeVantage going. And then I wanted to get Debbie to say a few words. And then I want to close this. What I feel is really important, that's the support and what our goal is for every single one of y'all. I did speak to Pro9 Fred Graves right before we got on. He said, I told him what we were about to do. He said to let everybody know on this group, he's got, we have his 100% commitment to help us in any way that we need, okay? So Shani, you go ahead and tell us your thoughts, if you don't mind.
You know, when I got started with this back in 2013, I was a very different person back then. We were a very different company. I know tonight's probably not the night for it, but I would love for some of the new people as we go, maybe you can do a quick little video in our Facebook group about kind of our story as to where we were and where we've come as a company. I'm super excited about where we are moving into 2020. I know that I am ready to really treat this as a business, which I haven't really done before. It's been more of, I'm a hospice nurse and I kind of have a little side thing that I do. And what I would like to see happen for me personally is, what I'm excited about is moving into this as my main business. Not that I'm quitting my hospice job to do LifeVantage full time, but treating the perspective and the mindset of treating it more as a business and knowing where it's going to go by the end of the year and what rank I will be by the end of the year. LifeVantage for me has been a huge part of it for me has been the family that it's created, the culture that it's created in my life, and just the ability to have that support system that I haven't ever found in any nursing job, where you come to work and they tell you what they need you to do all day, but they do not come around you and put their arms around you and ask what they can do to help you build your nursing career, and LifeVantage is that's what we do for each other. So the support for me, and I don't see that going away. I see that as a company, we're getting stronger. Everything is getting better and stronger and moving forward. Where we've been having to educate people in the past about what we have and what it is and all of the things, I feel like I'm seeing that shift mainstream. So I'm personally really excited about the fact that I know that within the next couple of years, everybody's going to know what activation versus supplementation is, NRF1, NRF2, NAD. They're going to be coming to us. And if I could take just a second to share this little story. Back when I first joined Young Living Essential Oils, I mean, I've used essential oils since my children were little, and my oldest is 28. So for a long time, nobody knew what it was. Nobody understood it. And they always loved the way it smelled. What is that? I'll take some. But nobody wanted to do it as a business. And I never really did it as a business. And then one day I looked around and everybody around me was doing it as a business, and nobody was on my team because I wasn't actively doing it as a business. So they didn't know to come to me. But I don't want that to happen to any of us with what we have with LifeVantage, because the same thing is going to happen. Young Living's been around for 20-something years. LifeVantage has only been around for 10. So that's what's going to happen with this company, and I don't want to miss that. When I look around and everybody else is doing LifeVantage, and I want as many of those people in my organization and on my team, not that it's my team, it's our team, but I love that camaraderie and that helping each other. And with LifeVantage, we do that whether we're on the same team or not. But that's some of the things that I'm super excited about, that I feel like we're really strong with where we are. And Tori can talk more about that, but I'm really excited about where we're going, even in this next year.
Me too. Well, you need to share that story more about Young Living with like every meeting, every opportunity you can, because that just hit home for me. It made me think about that. Tammy and I are here in Homa, and yes, a lot of people still don't know about this, but they will one day, and we're going to be walking around Homa. My friends, my family, all of them, if I don't keep talking and keep recruiting and keep sharing this, they're going to be on somebody else's team. It's true. Right. Good point, Shani. All right, Debbie,
I'm going to step out. I hear a UPS truck driving in my driveway, so I'll be back in just a minute, guys.
Go ahead. Go ahead. So, Debbie, you go ahead and share what's on your heart and what you see your vision with this group is, and with your distributors, with us as a team.
Well, again, just to voice how excited I am about what the company has. I've been in it long enough, a little bit longer than Shani, but to see where the company came from with just a few products to now that we have a plethora, or not too many products, but we have some extra products, and there are products in all of these different venues. So it really, at any person that you see, there's something that somebody can benefit from, whether it's energy or, the Protandim, the Tri-Synergizers, whatever, skincare. We do have something for everyone, and the technology is there. I mean, so it just speaks to my heart that it is clean, it's not harmful, it's non-toxic. I mean, the company has gone above and beyond that I can be very trustworthy of all of their products. And I can easily share that with people. Like it's not that I'm like, oh, you know, I don't believe in this product. I believe in all of the products. And to see how the company has really come together, the web pages that they put together, the tools that they have given us, the organization, we didn't always have that, but to see all of that kind of molding and gelling together along with the products that we have. But what I'm finding is that some of my distributors, the ones that I first recruited, were, you know, family and friends. They lived close. They weren't, you know, in another state. But we are starting to expand. You know, one is in Texas. Julie is in Texas. Kitty's in Baton Rouge. You know, Linda's close that you can do, you know, see personally. You know, just drive over to each other's house. But to see the technology that we have, it's just mind blowing that it's all coming together. It's gelling together. We have an opportunity. I did real well monetarily with LifeVantage in the beginning, and was working full time in nursing. And now that I'm working very part time in nursing, my DMO has changed. It has the ability to change, and I'm excited to kind of hit that restart button with the rest of you as well and go to the next level. I mean, it's, you know, I'm not satisfied where I am at, because I do know that there's more, but I do know that there's so much of an opportunity to help people. That's what first got me involved in this. I wanted people to have the opportunity to take the products that I was being told about. Right. And then the business was brought forth after that. So it's just, you know, just being able to share what was a gift to me. I want to give a gift and share it with these girls too. I mean, I feel many times that I dug the well. You know, I started doing this, I was able to make money, and then life happened. But there was the LifeVantage check that got us through some different things. And through the years, there have been other people along with me that it was like, oh God, thank goodness I had that credit card, or I had my LifeVantage account. I was able to get tires on my car. I was able to go get a new transmission. I was able to, you know, unexpected hospital bills. But building the well before you need it is how important that was. It's really saved some people.
It is. I'm gonna share a quick story with you. I don't know if you guys remember Gregory Duplantis, who just passed with cancer. So he built his LifeVantage business. He was in for 8 years, and he got to Pro 7. He had lost it declined a little bit because life happened to him too, but he had a pretty good check coming in. And since he's passed, I met up with his sister the other day, Deborah. Deborah was working as a waitress, working really, really hard and trying to take care of her kids. And she met up with me at Rouse's. I saw her, and she said, you know, she said, it's such a blessing. I asked her how she's doing, how's the family. She said, well, what Gregory did is he willed the business to her. Because she has his kids. She's raising his children. And she said that check has saved her every single month. That's a good story. That's the power of residual income. And that's why we do what we do, and we have to continue doing it. So here's my goal. And I want everyone watching this, whether you're watching the replay, you're brand new, you've been in for a while, my goal is 2020 for all of us to be at a different level, okay? And what I mean by that is like every 3 months, 3 to 4 months, growing to a different level, okay? In order to do that, I have learned over the 9 years how important it is to help your personal enrollments. Tammy, you're mine.
Yes.
We go and we help you find at least 3 new distributors ASAP, but then build depth under there. Meaning you bring in 3 people, we're going to go work with those 3 people to bring 3 people and to duplicate and duplicate and duplicate. What you're going to notice is people will fall off, or life will happen to them, or they don't believe in themselves enough to continue going. But through that, you're going to find people that want this like us. Okay, so we're going to build leader upon leader upon leader. Building depth is finding the people in that group who want this bad enough. I'm working with a girl, and I counted the levels. She is actually 11 levels down. I don't even really get paid on her much. I mean, I do because of dynamic compression. That's a whole different story. But she's 11 levels down. I don't know if you understand that, Tammy, Julie, and Linda, but that means that someone enrolled, a person who enrolled 10 people, and she's the 11th, okay? But she wants this that bad to where I am working with her. When I work with her, it benefits now some are working in between that. The one at the very top doesn't really need that much of my help. I still am, but she wants it so bad. So everything she does benefits all these people, right? But it's building leader upon leader upon leader. I'm going to help her. We're going to build, and it's going to keep building. That's building depth. So we will explain this as you grow, as you enroll new people. But here's my commitment, is to help support every single person on this Zoom. I support the whole team, but I want us to work together to build depth, to build stability in your business, guys. I want you to think about this. Tim and I have built so much the last 9 years that if life happens to Tim and I, which has happened to us, Tim lost both his parents in 3 years. But let's say Tim and Tori could not work this business for the next 2 years for some God forbidden reason, and I pray it never happens. But if it did, we have built such stability in our business that it will continue to go. Okay? The only way to get that is to start enrolling people, grabbing your database, have that daily method of operation, have the consistency every day to do something for your business. If you can reach out to one person, and I told Tammy this the other day, she is so busy. She is exhausted. But if you can reach out to one person a day, even if they can't watch the video, even if they can't get on the phone, at least try one person a day. Okay?
There are more people in line that's going to be watching the video. Yes, probably tomorrow and maybe Saturday. So I'll be following.
Awesome. And she knows she's got my commitment, my support. She knows that. Debbie, Shanny, and I were on a Zoom last night when she called. That's Tammy that I did the call for. So everyone on here, let's work together. Okay, that is what I see coming from this group. And Debbie and Shanny, you too. It doesn't matter how long you've been in. Doesn't matter how long I've been in. Let's hit the reset button. Okay, let's hit our database. Let's go enroll some new people and help these people on this Zoom enroll some new people. Let's get a check coming in your pocket. Okay, so I would love to see all the new ones on here hit Pro 3 by March.
That's my goal.
By March, Pro 3. Okay, that's 5,000 in organizational volume coming through your business. Okay, right now I'm still talking to people, even though it's Christmas next week, and everyone is saying, get back with me after the holidays. That's fine. But guess what? I'm talking to them just like you are, Tammy, so that they know when January comes, Tori's going to be following up with them because hopefully they're ready. Okay, so any questions, or what else do y'all want to add? Julie?
Tori, I would like to, just for the ones that, some of the ones that'll be jumping on, either have not really been active in building a business in the past or are brand new, for me. So can you just quickly highlight the benefits of the goal of Pro3? I know one of them is like, I enjoy being on the phone call in the private group about, Pro3 and up. So we kind of get a little sneak peek at things that are coming and a little extra support. But what, can you just give a quick highlight on the Pro3 thing and why they would want that to be a goal?
Sure. So in case you're not aware, it starts off as Pro 1, Pro 2, Pro 3, goes all the way up to Master Pro 10, and then a few after that. But the foundation rank is Pro 3. Here's why. Corporate paid someone to look at LifeVantage business as a whole, and they concluded the people that hit Pro 3 tend to stay in LifeVantage much, much longer and not quit. Okay, so if you come into business and you don't hit Pro 3, you stay Pro 1, you might have a couple of checks coming in, $12, $24. Those people tend to fade out much quicker than the Pro 3s. It's called our foundation rank. Lots of perks come with foundation rank, okay? Paychecks go up. You get extra bonuses. You also get to join certain Facebook groups, certain groups where we train, we educate on a totally different level. So Pro 3 is big. And when I say extra bonuses, they're significant. They're good bonuses. So Pro 3, corporate also opens their eyes to Pro 3 and says, wow, these people are serious. They're taking their business serious. Let's help them get to Pro 4, Pro 5. Once you hit Pro 5, that's when more perks pop up. Okay, they fly you, all expenses paid, to Pro 5 Summit. It's just amazing. But Pro 3, to me, when you get someone to Pro 3, it shows that they want this, okay, and that they're serious. All right, so that's why it's so important. So for those of you that are not Pro 3 yet, and you're on this Zoom, if you're on this Zoom or you watch the replay, that tells me that you want this, because you're not going to take the time to get on the Zoom or listen to it if you don't want this in your life, okay? For me, since day one, I never ever miss events. I don't miss the Zooms. I don't miss whatever's going on. I want to stay plugged in. So I would challenge you, all of you, stay plugged in. Okay, we have Monday, Tammy, I know you are. Monday, we have the training call with Brandon and Lynette Cunningham on Facebook. If you can't get on it at 11 o'clock, it's okay, it's recorded. Okay, stay plugged in. When your leaders, if Debbie or Shani or myself send you information, check it out, watch it, just stay plugged in. The more you stay plugged in, I promise you, your business will succeed. Just never, ever quit. In our blueprint, I used to have, do I? No, I don't. It used to be right here on my desk because I call it my Bible. Here it is, hold on. I have 10 men-eyes. So these are our blueprints that came in our business when we first joined, okay? It is something that I still follow, and it's the 6 steps. It's called the Proven Plan, and it's getting started. It's databasing. Databasing is everybody you want to share this with. My database grows daily, okay? I carry around a sticky note and a pen in my car. Song comes on, I'm like, oh, I remember slow dancing with John to that song. I'm serious, y'all. It happened the other day. I'm like, I remember John Pellegrin. We slow danced to that song. And I just was like, oh. So I wrote his name down. Okay? If I don't write it, I forget it. So constantly be writing names down. So database, invite. We have to teach you how to share this, how to invite this, send this message to people without sounding like a salesperson. Okay? We teach you how to tell your story. We teach you how to follow up, and we teach you how to resolve concerns and close the deal. Okay? It's just like buying a car. If you go out there and you buy a car, they're going to close it with you, right? Okay? They'll never sell a car. So the blueprint is something, excuse me, we have followed since day one, and I will never, ever get off a track because it keeps my business growing. Okay? So if you need help, the place to ask for it is we're going to build that Facebook group. Okay, so Shani, Debbie, if you could help me with that. Any last words before we close? Any questions from our new people? Sorry, I'm choking. No? All right. Well, I'm so glad y'all joined us. I'm excited. I'm excited for 2020. I was on a corporate call the other day, just watching Justin Rose, who's our Chief Sales Officer, Kelly Rich, and some of our corporate staff talk about where LifeVantage is going to be in 2020. Got me so excited. So excited. So January 10th, we have our launch. It's our corporate launch. And I am probably going to have something in my house. For those people that are here in Houma, we'll have a big party here. But it's our cyber launch. So my goal, here's my goal, is to get 3 new distributors to where they could be in my home, or they could be on a Zoom watching this launch for the 10th. That's my goal. So I have 2 weeks, 3 weeks to get 3 new distributors. I'm setting the bar high. Okay. All right. So Shani, Debbie, y'all have any last words?
No, just I'm excited that we can close out the year, thinking forward, setting our goals. You've talked about some of your goals, but thinking about where you want to be, kind of laid out your expectations or your thoughts about being Pro 3 by March, the end of March.
Yeah.
And just we're here as a team. We're here to help each other. What I have learned, if I haven't learned anything else, but what I have learned is that we are so much stronger as a team than when you try to do this individually by yourself. It's work. But when everybody, like you're saying, help you make that Facebook group, I can make your Facebook group in under 5 minutes. I might not can do the Zoom thing, but you're good at doing that. But we all have our strengths, we have our weaknesses, and as a team, we are invincible, is how I feel about it. So thank you.
I think we're a great group, and we're going to help each other a lot. And where's Julie in Texas? Where in Texas?
Out of Austin. She's about an hour from Austin.
Really?
I'm 2 hours from Austin. I am close to Waco.
Oh gosh, that's where Mama Melissa is, y'all. Melissa Bruton.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I have family
Really?
in Austin, Texas. So Julie, let's start building you, and I'll come your way and help you. Okay, that's what we do.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Yes, you can. All right, ladies, I'm so excited for our future. Let's work together. And you know what? I'm going to be honest with you before I close this. I need you. I need you in my life because you keep me going. Just doing this, just being together. Shani and Debbie, I have to point you out. Last night being together, tonight being together, it's got me motivated. It's got me inspired. And I need you to help me, and I want to help you. Okay? So we're going to be a powerful team together. Let's go help these people get to Pro 3. Okay?
Right.
All right. God
Yay.
bless.
Thank you so much, Tori.
Thank you. God bless y'all, and have a great night. And Shani and Debbie, I'll get you the recording. And Debbie, if you could help me build that Facebook page.
Yeah, you just give me a name and we'll do it. All right.
You got it. All right. Bye, y'all.
Good night.
Bye.
Hey, guys. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.